Hello, welcome back. Can't believe it, what time is it now? I think it's about, I don't know, wow, it's 25 to 5. And the reason it's so late, yeah, sorry, I got distracted. The reason it's so late is because the weather forecast is supposed to be improving as the afternoon goes on, so I've just had a real lazy slow drive up the M6 and it seems to be working out pretty well. Look at that. Hopefully that is not gonna, look at them. You're thinking, how's he talking to? So hopefully that is going to stay up there and not end up down here. Yeah, so I guess where I am yet. Yeah, I'm making up for a bit of lost time. Look at all the water here. You can see this is the summer we've had. As I keep saying in my videos, a couple of nice days and then it's gone again. So I'm sort of making up for lost time. I just feel like I've not been out enough this summer because we haven't really had a summer, so any opportunities I can get, I'm going to take them and just get out. But I'm back in this area because although I've done it before, there's still bits of it that I want to explore. There's no Wainwrights. I keep bagging. There's no Wainwrights. I don't think there is anyway. I haven't even looked. But I just want to have a mooch about. Hopefully we'll get sunset. But when I was looking at the weather, the forecast for tomorrow morning round here is 40-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, so hopefully they get it wrong. Let's be optimistic and hope they get it wrong. Whew. Oh, some lovely views there. Look at that. Straight out to the Irish Sea. Sellafield, just in the gap there. That's the main stage. Wow. Wow. Just thinking about all the camps I've done on most of them. There's Green Crag. I was over there a month or so ago. Fell as well. Superb. But I want to have a look up here. It's not a mountain. It's just 300 meters, I think. It's nothing. It might have a name. I'll have a look on the maps. It's got a name. I just want to have a look up here and see what the views are like, looking down on the Tarn there. Here we are at the top. Put the name on the screen. Little cairn there. Nice, really nice. I can't stop turning back though because that is just, that's everything. That really is. Going across Birkefell there. Wow. But it's nice. It's a nice little lump. It is. The water, the sun shimmering off the water is so beautiful. Let's get a closer look. Yeah. It's down to the little boathouse down there. Wow. There's the island we camped on last year. Me and Evie and Ian camped on that island, and then A couple of months ago I camped up there on the hillside trying to get out of the wind, but it was crazy winds. Oh. Lovely. I'm going to do a bit more exploring because I'm not planning on doing a big walk. I mentioned in my last video that I've not been feeling great. It's getting on a couple of weeks now, and I'm still not. I don't know what it is, but went to the gym yesterday. I did 4 sets of bench press with no weight, and I just give up because there's no strength. And coming up here, my legs. So I've got something. Just got to get through it, and it takes time to get rid of it. Right. So we'll get off here. I'll see if I can find a path that's around that way. But this is, as I've always said up it, this is Bogsville, absolute bogs. So I think I can see a path. I'm going to go around that way and down there. Oh, that water's a bit deep. Look at that. We're going to jump across here. I've just realised I've not brought any spare GoPro batteries, so I'm going to have to keep recharging the battery that I've got. Oh well, we'll sort it out. So that's the island where me and Evinia camped last year. Took the ruck raft across. I tell you what though, those bushes have grown a hell of a lot since we were there last year. I don't even think you could pitch a tent there now. All this side last year was all open. We got the tent on there. Wow, that's a real change in 12 months. Interesting. So we're just approaching the far end of the tarn now. Oh, look at that for a view. Oh wow. And the winds, it's just a very gentle breeze. Looks bright enough too. Yeah, it's been everywhere, it's absolutely soaking because of the amount of rain we've had. Look at all that. So I've been picking my way through these bogs and trying to keep myself dry. It was a nice drive up, and stopped at the services, had a sandwich, had a coffee, just took my time, and the weather, all the way I was driving up, the weather was just improving. And with my car as well, I just sat there about 60 on the motorway, cruise control at 60, and when I do 60 in my car I get about 42 miles per gallon. If I do 70 it drops to about 36. I mean, I've got the roof box on as well, that doesn't help, but it makes a hell of a difference if you just go a bit slower. So I've got time, I go slower, saves a bit of money on fuel. But I was sat on the services. I don't know if you know, but I'm a petrol head. I'm not these days because I can't afford to be. But I suppose being a petrol head, it's a bit like a disease. You never really get rid of it. If any of you guys are petrol heads, let me know. But I was sat there eating my sandwich, and X6M competition rolls up on the car park at the service, and I thought, whoa, if I won the lottery, I'd be having one of them, and I wouldn't be getting 36 to the gallon, that's for sure. Yeah. Boggy again. Oh. And these little streams, they're deep. And I don't know where the path's gone either. Maybe that's it there. Wow. There's a path. Whew. I'll tell you what, that's the reason I forgot my my spare GoPro batteries, is because I changed my rucksack. Can't really fit, I brought the Soulo because then wins tomorrow. Can't really fit that in my Montane rucksack. So I've changed to this, but I've got mixed up and I've left my batteries at somewhere else. I don't know where they are, can't think. Oops. More water. Yeah, but changing to this rucksack, it's you can't have a tranquil walk with this rucksack. Yeah. Needs oiling. There's the path. Just dropped down by the shoreline now. Hopefully it's a bit less boggy. It's not too bad actually. Oh no, that's about 3 foot deep. Ah, there might be somewhere down here on these rocks. Oh. Here we are with views. Look at that. That is beautiful, that really is. And looking out to the Irish Sea and the Isle of Man. Lovely. Just gonna have a wander over there and see what we can see from there. Oh, that's nice too. Looking down into the valley there, look at that. Wow. That Muncaster Castle, I think it's just over the other side of there. That's nice. That's nice. So I need to sort myself out a view. Sunset. So I want sunset, sunrise, that's easy enough, and the Tarn. No, it's not so easy. Right, let's have a think. I'm just setting my poles up, and I've noticed I've got a pole that's going to need replacing. See there, some stress on that. I'm going to have to replace that section, I think. So I'm all pitched up. There we go. Tarn views, sunrise, sunset, hopefully. I've had to be a bit creative with the pegs at this other end. I've split them guys, because if you remember what I said earlier, I've not pitched it for now, I've pitched it for what the forecast says, 40-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow morning. So got to bear that in mind and make sure it's secure. So that is the east, where the wind's supposed to be coming from. Picking up now actually, nothing much, but it's picking up, and it's cold as well. So yeah, so they're really solid at that end, and it's looking good. Just gotta, there's my rucksack, I've just got to get everything out of there, inside the tent, and yeah, that wind's getting up a bit. It's breezy and cold, so I'm gonna get my down jacket on, I think. Right, so we're all pitched up. There we go. Pretty good that. I've just had to adjust the guys again, so I've yeah, you know what I said about that weather coming from the east? Well, it's already started. Look at that. It's beautiful, a rainbow there, but the Scarfells have now, is it, no, it's sort of Crinkle Crags and Bowfell have vanished, and that, because of the winds coming from the east, is coming this way. I'm sure it is, but for now we're okay. The tent's up, and if it does get here, I'll be inside that tent. But beautiful to the west, totally clear, blue skies. Look at that, gorgeous. And then there's that. It's still gorgeous as well, but I just hope we're not going to get wet. I'll just show you these pegs. Sorry, the pitching. So this is the supposedly the non-windy end, if you get the forecast right. So I've got 2 guys to 1 peg, 2 guys to 1 peg, solid enough. Then the crossways, I've got 2 guys to 1 peg on both sides, but the windy end, I've got 1 in there behind that rock. I've got another 1 up there behind that rock. And these ones, I'll split these as I have with the other 2. Got 1 in there, and that one is in there, just to try and get the tension right on this end, because I didn't want them too close in the middle, because it was pulling it the wrong way. So that should be all right there. But I think we're going to get wet. Look at that. It's so beautiful here now. Although, if we get really lucky, it might go that way. Because if you notice, it's clear at this side. And it's just towards that side that it's... If we get really lucky... Oh! Are you feeling lucky? Yeah, I am. Place your bets. Well, I'm going to say we got lucky. Seems to have gone over that way and just skirted past us. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. May have that to contend with. But for now, I was lucky. I was really lucky. So I've got my night gear on now. I'm just sort of settling down and watching the sunset, which is just amazing. It really is. Look at the views there. I love this place. I absolutely love this place. It's so quiet. I tell you what, I've noticed a difference. Even coming up today, the motorway is quiet. This place seems quieter for sure. It's been so busy recently. We're in September now, and things are going to get quieter, which is great. It really is. So, sunset. Look at that. That is stunning, that. So I just got settled in the tent now. It's pretty much, sun's gone down pretty much. And that wind's picking up, so I've just got a bit of shelter out of the wind. But if you watched my last video, at the end of that I said I was going to go and do another camp, and I did. But I didn't film it, I just wasn't in the mood. I ended up, I camped with Evinia up Hard Knot, so she did a video of that. Check out that. I wanted to take her to that pitch for ages because I love it there, and I just wanted to show her, and she really enjoyed it as well. But that camp, we used her Hilleberg Soulo Black Label. She's got the Black Label version. As you know, I've got this is a Red Label version, and it was really interesting to check out the differences. You know, I can see that it's definitely a stronger tent. There's no two ways about it. It's not just the poles, the material as well. It's thicker, and it seemed less. We had like 40-mile-an-hour winds, and it seemed a lot less flappy than this. But I mean, this tent's done me fine. It really has. But it was just interesting to notice the differences. All these little like washing line hook things inside, they were more substantial. Everything just felt a lot more substantial. But whether you actually need that, only you can decide. I mean, obviously it's a bit dearer and it's a bit heavier than the standard one, and this one's been in some pretty strong winds and some pretty rough weather, and it's done me absolutely fine. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's up to you. But I've had my hands on quite a few tents in this year, yeah. I've had my hands on quite a few tents from different manufacturers, And I tell you what, for me, there's nothing to touch Hilleberg, and I certainly ain't a Hilleberg fanboy. I just appreciate the quality, and there's nothing comes close. As you know, I've got a number of tents, a couple of Hillebergs, but I've got my out kit, I've got a Berghaus, I've got a duo mid, Mountain Laurel design. So I've no allegiance to any particular brand, but I just know that the quality of Hilleberg, having seen quite a number of different tents now from different manufacturers, and some sort of quite big names as well, but for me there's nothing can touch them. I just wonder what you think though, if you've got Hilleberg, or if you've experienced one and maybe you didn't like it. I'm just be interested to hear your thoughts. I was just outside then, I could hear some rain on my jacket, so I'm back in the tent, and I think that door will be getting shut soon. Just been sat with the door open. That rain had stopped, but started again. Well, it's just gone 10:15 now, and as you can hear, rain's on. That wind's picking up as well. So I think I'm gonna check out for the night, and forecast for tomorrow morning looks okay. Those winds might be picking up as they have been already, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure we'll be fine, and I'll see you in the morning. Oh, good morning. That's just sunrise. As you can see, it's pretty cloudy. The shape of the clouds, look at that, there. That one there is really weird. Yeah, it's a nice morning, but the sun's just trying to break through there, but because of all the cloud. Well, it's not as windy as what they said. It's been quite windy all night, but certainly not 40s, that's for sure. That's really smart, that. Tell you what, it's not, it's an easterly wind, but it's not that cold at all, really. Finally managed to break through. Just basically the wind's there at 20 miles an hour. that's me all packed up now. It's just gone 9:15 it is. Leave no trace. Nice and tidy, just how it should be. Rucksack's there, all packed up. Looking down on the tarn there, so you can see my planned return route just along there, up to that summit and then back down to the car. Shouldn't take me long, it's not far at all. Let's go! So I've just reached the summit of Rough Crag. There we go. I was over there last night. Just looking across now, it's cleared. I can see Great Howe, where I was the other week. The windy one in the dew opening, that's just there. And there's Hard Knot behind that. Crinkle Crag's all flagged in. Just a line of cloud sat there. Crinkle Crags, Bow Fell, Scarfell, right round towards Sea Tower. And as you can tell, the clouds are moving pretty quick. It's windy, it really is. So, pick up this path now, head back to the car. So here we are at the last little peak of the day. Just come down from there, and tell you what, that sun's come out now and it's getting warm. This top's going to have to come off soon, but my car's only down there, so it's only a 10-minute walk back. But I've really enjoyed that. As I say, I've not been feeling great, so I thought I didn't want to do something too taxing, and it was a nice steady one, that. And from leaving the car down there, I saw some people just 2 minutes after leaving the car, a group of people. After that I haven't seen anyone at all. I just love this area. So I hope you've enjoyed that one too. Let me know about your favourite area in the Lake District. Which is your favourite? This is certainly mine, definitely. The remoteness of it, the feeling of remoteness, the quietness. Generally it's pretty quiet. It's just, I love it. So let me know about your favourite area in the Lake District, and if you've done any camping or walking out here, that'd be nice to hear from you as well about that. So yeah, big thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. See ya.